gave y'all a week to go watch Divorce in the Black, and I'm about to give y'all my honest opinion slash review. So if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you. So I'm letting you know now. You might want to go watch it first and then come back and see what I have to say. I have to say that I love Tyler Perry as far as being a person out there that represents us and is for us. Paying worth, hiring good actors and all that good stuff. But when it comes to his writing, it is very flawed. I only like a couple of his movies. Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Medea's Family Reunion, Acrimony, Why Did I Get Married, even though that's kind of, and Why Did I Get Married Too, and My Big Fat Happy Family or something like that. I don't watch any of his shows. It's too soap opera-y for me, and it just don't be realistic, and I don't like the way that he put black women out there, like his perception of a black woman. I feel like he needs to have black women writing with him. I think he needs black women to go over what he write. I think he needs to have some people in line to help with his writing. Now I'm going to start from the beginning of Divorce in the Black. And that's all I got to say about Tyler. I like Tyler, but I noticed that if he didn't have these group of actors right here, this project would have crashed and burned. I also seen that Corey and Megan said it took 3 weeks. You could definitely tell this was a movie made in 3 weeks because it wasn't enough detail, and that's where he also be flawed. He didn't. So in the beginning, I can say that this scene right here, it had me in. But after that, it just I was slowly just like, Now the plot of the story, it was great. Like, I feel like it was great. And again, if he didn't have the actors and actresses that he had in this movie, it would not have been good. That's one thing that Tyler does know how to cover. When he writes fast, he knows how to go and get good actors like Taraji P. Henson, Cesar Sanaa Lathan. Like, he knows how to build a cast, okay? Even with the newcoming actors. They were not bad at all. But his storyline is flawed. He should have had a timeline, like saying, like when he decided he wanted to get a divorce, it should have been like, of course we know she spent a week with her parents, but she also should have had some time other than a week to get over a marriage that was in its teen years. Like, I don't care what you say. The things that Megan tolerated in her abusive relationship, abused women don't be over it after. I mean, they be over it when they're going through it. Like, I can't stand this crap. But it usually takes them sometimes going back and being with them or wanting to be alone. When you've been abused for so long and you finally have your freedom, like, I get it was a guy in distraction. She was vulnerable and all that good stuff. But you definitely ain't trying to be jumping into something too quick. Like, we back in a relationship, I'm over him that quick. You will, like, as humans, we do try to be with somebody, like, get a rebound real quick. But I can't see an abusive woman the way that Megan was abused, just being, like, super open with being with a man that quickly. Usually your guard is up. You're trying to see, like, are you like my husband, etc. I don't like it. I don't like how Tyler put, like, of course you might have sex with him, but you're not, like, even if it was somebody that is a good man, you still be on guard. And then after, like, they had a scene in the movie where the father played Megan's highlighted milestone moments or whatever, like her wedding. I can't see no woman having a wedding like that and still going through with it. Now, it is some women that want to heal. I think I can make him better. And I've seen that. But I just hate the way that Tyler writes when he writes about black women and his perception of it. He's not a woman. I don't care how many times you play a woman. You're not a woman. You don't know what we feel, how we feel. And I just feel like people be so happy, I feel like, to be in his, under his realm of whatever, that they don't even speak and be honest, or at least say, Tyler, if you're going to go in this direction, you need a little bit more background to the story. He don't do that. He just put it out there and have these women, like, just imagine if he wrote for them. The show would be horrible. Okay? It would be horrible. Horrible. He needs to get like some This Is Us writers or something. Somebody that can help him. Like, you got to build the character. But I noticed too, he's great at writing for the supporting actor. Like, that best friend, this is the best friend that you want. He wrote well for her. And it was cool because her relationship looked perfect, but it was flawed, and it revealed it, and she showed it, and I feel like that was fine. Also, her husband, this man, I don't know, how are these even cool like that? Corey's character, I ain't gonna say Corey, I forgot these characters' name because I'm not watching it again. But the person that played Corey, not the person that played Corey, but Corey, the person he played, the character. How are you friends with this character? How? But it comes to find out because he was holding your dirt. That's why. So when you see relationships that you just be like, why he's so disrespectful? It's because that person most likely got something over them. And that's why they keep them in the loop. So that was good at how he did. But as far as the people who played the parents, they did amazing. Amazing. And I also think that Tyler is flawed when it comes to the ending of the story. Like, that last scene with her and Corey, I get Tyler likes to make it look a happy ever after, but let's be clear. Let's be honest. Most women don't survive that at all. Not one bit. Not one bit, okay? So, yeah. And then I like how the daddy was in the story. I like how the mama was. Like, I love those characters. I think they did great. That ending, how Corey's parents was at the hospital as the dad is getting like out of there. That wouldn't have happened. Like, why are they up there? Even if they knew she was up there. That family was so crazy. Most women that are in a relationship with not only the crazy family, not only the crazy man, but the crazy family, that family still comes after you. Like, she killed her son. Usually some type of retaliation of like, I'm about to kill your daddy, or I'm about to kill your mama, or I'm about to kill you happens. Because that's where that's where Corey's character came from. Some craziness. Okay? Some craziness. So, yeah. I also, like I said, I don't think that you get over it. I would give this movie, if it wasn't for the actors, I would give this movie way lower. But because the actors did a good job, it looked really polished, I'm going to just give it off for that. The plot was, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. The actors, 10 out of 10. I guess production, 10 out of 10. But it was very, very flawed. And Tyler got to do better when it comes to that. You want us to watch these movies, you need to be realistic. You need to get women writers. You need to get better writers. You need to have somebody look over your stuff and stop throwing stuff out in 3 weeks. And that's all I got to say about this movie. But it was a great movie overall. I will not be watching it again, but you need to go watch it for yourself. Because one thing about it is we're going to support Tyler. At least watch his movies at least one time. And that's what I do. I'm not a humongous fan of like all of his work, but I will watch it at least once and give it a try because I'm rooting for him. So, but I'm not watching it again. But y'all go watch it. Or what was your thoughts? Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments. Peace.